talking about how boxing is heating up in 2019. I got to ask you, y'all had a tough time out last time. Mikey Garcia, huge fight, man. It was a lot of Mikey fans in the crowd. Fortunately, it didn't go Mikey's way, man. What do you take away from what ended up happening and, you know, just overall his spirit?
Honestly, it was just a great event, you know.
I had a lot of love, bro.
It was, you know, 47,000 people there, you know, and you know, it was something we didn't really expect. You know, we had maybe 20, 25, but you know, when we learned and when we walked out to the arena, seeing all those people screaming and cheering, it was unbelievable. It was a great event. You know, obviously it didn't go our way. Spence is a hell of a fighter, very smart. He surprised us in everything. You know, whatever Mikey tried, he had an answer to. So that says a lot about a champion, and he's the real deal. He fought really good. You know, we thought we were gonna. We were gonna pull it off, but you know, Spence and his team, they came out with a game plan that was unbelievable. You know, everything we tried, they had an answer to. So we got to give them nothing but respect.
What do you make of a lot of people saying Mikey was the perfect opponent because he is a superstar and he brought a lot of fans from all over? And then what's next for Mikey?
Well, that's what's good about boxing. You know, if you have somebody like Mikey that could challenge himself to fight somebody like Spence in his hometown and bring 47,000 people, you know, that's what boxing needs. That's what boxing is all about. You know, Spence was part of the event, and now Spence goes into a bigger fight with
Porter.
With Porter, there you go. So, you know, a unification fight. So, you know, Mikey, you know, looks like he might get another opportunity at welterweight. You know,
that fight with Garcia gonna happen?
Well, hopefully it does. You know, we don't have anything confirmed, but hopefully it does. But you know, there's big fights out there, and you know, only few retire undefeated.
Does he go back to 140? He's going to stay at 147?
He could stay at 140. He could stay at 147. That's up to him, depending on the fights, you know. But for us, you know, the team, my dad, myself, my son, we definitely think Mikey should fight at 140. But there's also big opportunities at 147. If it's a Danny Garcia fight, you know, it's a 147 fight. That might even be for, you know, the winner fights the winner of Pacquiao Thurman. So you know what I mean. There's a lot of opportunities there. So it's all going to be a decision that we make with the team. And you know, Mikey has a lot to do with his decisions by himself. But we would prefer him at 140. But 147, there's huge fights out there.
My final question before I turn you over to the homies here: what'd you make of last week, man? Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua, bro.
Man, look. I'm sure very few, maybe only his team were thinking that, you know, they could do it. You know, I was very happy that he got that opportunity and a huge payday. But you know, let's be real. You know, everybody thought Anthony Joshua was gonna win. But you know, when I was in Linares, Mexico, when the fight was going on, we were watching it on phone. I was so happy for Andy because you know, he's one of those guys that has come from nothing. You know, his family in Mexico, you know, they grew up, you know, with nothing, and now, man, look at this. You know, they win a big fight, became heavyweight champion of the world, the first ever Mexican American, and now, you know, he's on top of the world. You know, that's what everybody's talking about. Everywhere you go, Andy Ruiz is the person they're talking about, and his trainer, you know, Manny. You know, he's had some hard times, and people outside of boxing don't see reality in our business. You know, we have a lot of fighters that when they're coming up, we don't make no money. You know, we don't make. You know, myself, you know, I have Jose Ramirez and Mikey they're making money. You know, if Abner Mares fights again, then, you know, he makes really good money too. But besides that, you know, we have to wait for their fight to be able to make some money. You know, in between all these other fights, we're not making no money. We're actually spending a lot of money, spending time and spending money with all the younger guys. And Manny Robles was going through the same. You know, after Valdez left home, and a lot of his guys, Brazil, and a lot of young fighters that were making good paydays. And you know, I know because I'm a trainer. I know what he was going to. So now that he became, you know, the trainer of the super heavyweight champion of the world, it's unbelievable. I'm so happy for him. His life changed, and I already.